Howdy, folks. I'm just tearing down from our last session and wanted to touch base with you and let you know a few of the things that are going on. I'll give you a little tour while we're at it. This here is the smallest of our booths at Dark Shadow Recording. We had Ned in here playing banjo here recently. This is the Mictech CV4 that I always have him playing through. Sounds like $1,000,000. So we have our hearback mixer so they can make their own blend of things and hear what they want to hear as they're playing. Good visibility and all that. But the real reason you're here, or at least the reason I'm here, I wanted to tell you about a little thing we got going on. We were inquiring about our first release of the year here at Dark Shadow Recording, and I'm here to let you know it's actually mine. So Jim Gilbert, bravo, you're the winner of our little contest yesterday. We'll reach out and let you know how to get your CD and all that jazz. But yeah, so finally, after all these years, I'm making my own record. This solo project has been over 15 years in the making. In fact, one of the songs has been on hold for that long. Met Becky years and years ago, Becky Buller, and she wrote a fantastic tune called Handful of Dust. And I've had that on hold for an extraordinarily long time. I thank you for not sharing it with someone else, Becky. It's a cool tune. Can't wait for y'all to hear it. My record will consist of quite a bit of solid bluegrass stuff, some acoustic country. We've got a couple shuffles and some twin fiddles. And I got the Sam Bush Band to come in on a few things. I think I'm just finishing my 14th season with the band, just about to start my 15th season. And I wanted to get them in and play some of the tune, or one of the tunes that we do on stage, the Buck Owens tune, Only You and You Alone. That's a fun little thing that we've turned into a samba, salsa. I don't even know the right term for that, but it's a really fun one that we do live. And another 4 tunes. I will say, of all these songs on the record, 2 of the songs, one's Buck Owens, one's Becky Buller. Everything else are things that I've co-written with pals over the years. It's actually quite a long stretching amount of co-writes, but I've got some really fun collaborations on here. A neat shuffle that I wrote with the Gibson brothers, and they actually came in and guested vocal on that just a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to hear that. Let me continue the tour around the studio. This is the center booth, and this is where usually the lead vocalist is going to be, whoever the star is, whoever's making the record, because this is the central location of everything. In through there, you're seeing the control room, and then I'm usually right here. On my record, I've chosen this Mictech C7 as my vocal mic for the entire record. Really enjoying the way that sounds on my voice. I shot it out amongst all the mics that we had in our collection, and this just did all the things I was looking for it to do, presented my voice the way that I wanted to hear it. So you never know what's going to be the right mic for you, but it's fun to have a variety of choices. Anyways, the lead vocalist goes here. You can see we've got a lot of glass in the studio, and I wanted to show you right over here is the booth that we were just in, so you can see right straight into there. And then right behind the lead singer, we have the largest booth, and this is where we do either upright bass or drums. In the case of the Sam Band, we had Chris in there with his drums of renown, and boy does it sound fantastic in that space. So then moving on, you can see right through here, we have another booth, and this is just to the left of the singer. And we'll take you through. These are some megalith doors. And this is a differently shaped booth. It's actually got a lot of depth to it, but not a lot of width. We usually have maybe a guitar player in here or mandolin. On the Sam Band sessions, we had Todd playing his electric in here, and then we had upright bass in the same space. But this person can see all the way through. They can see the lead vocalist and the person on the other side, and then through the door glass, they can see whoever's in the control room. So if you want to come over here and show that little visual there, you can see all the way through to the other booth, if you can avoid the glare. There you go. There's the booth over there. And you notice that there's natural light available in all of our rooms, which is kind of cool. I got tired of working in caves, so. This is our control room, and this has been specially tuned for audio, specially designed racks. The whole space was designed by Kevin Lee Hughes down in Dallas, an amazing acoustician and a guy that really understands acoustic music, what we do, and capturing all the fidelity you can muster. So he designed these racks and this workspace. All of my preamps over in this area. Big shout out to Brett Teagarden of Teagarden Audio. The Magic Pre has been a really essential part of our rig here for the last little bit. And then over here we've got some compression and EQ. Don't use a lot of compression on bluegrass stuff, but sure do on drums. So that came in awful handy. This big Highland Dynamics BG2, I love that on vocals. I've been using that a whole lot. That's a big old tube compressor. And then state-of-the-art Raven touchscreen mixing control surface. It's a screen. It's also the mixer, so I can actually put hands on screen and move faders and the whole 9 yards. So pretty neat. Anyways, so I'm going to swing around to the back of the control room here. We've got what Kevin calls an infinity wall back here. It's about 2 feet deep, and what it does, it sort of takes the bottom end of the signal from the speakers up in the other corners, and it kind of eats it up so it doesn't come splatting back into the control room. And many places you might go into and hear audio, there's spots around the room where the bass is really boomy, and then there's spots that the bass is non-existent. And so this back wall kind of keeps that under control in a really remarkable way. It's really flat listening in here, and that's been really fun to experience. So yeah, I'm still really excited about our new facility here. It's been working really great for us. Little shout out to the Doucette family for giving me this work hard and be nice wall art. I have it low so that it doesn't get in the way of any of the audio stuff going on here, but it's a good mantra: work hard and be nice, and that's kind of the way we are around here. I will say, many of you have suggested that the Becky Buller record would be the first thing out of this space in 2020, and that is a very good guess because we've already been working on that quite a bit. In fact, I think we're about to do our last band tracking session for that in the coming weeks, and that is well underway. We've got a lot of stuff going on with that. It's really working well, and some exciting new things for you to hear. And then my record is going to come out in the spring. Hers is going to come out in the summer. And a lot of new music, a lot of things we've been working on, and a lot of projects that I've been working on over the winter for other things. Of course, the very first record that came out of this space was this guy right here, Rick Ferris. We're super proud of him, and we really thank Radio for playing the fire out of this album. We're real proud of it and glad that folks really like it. Let's see, what else would be interesting maybe. So this over here, this is my 68 D28, and on my record earlier today, I've been working on a little solo. I've been actually recording right here in this space. As you may have counted, we have 5 individual recording spaces, with the control room being the 5th one. As I track myself, I just use headphones, and we're able to get the 5 individually tracked things that way, and it works really, really well. And from this spot, I can see into the banjo booth, I can see over to the bass room, I can see the lead singer, if that's the case. We actually had Sam in here the other day playing mandolin in that room, and then I can kind of lean over and see into where Todd was on bass. So depending on what session we have, I'm able to kind of see what's going on and keep touch with what everybody's doing. But it works really nice for me to access everything I need to over here and play and do what I need to. So I've been able to do my own overdubs, which helps in this kind of scenario. But sounds really good in here, and it's a good, comfortable space. Let's see, what else? What else is interesting? We've got lots of different gear selections for folks to choose, different ribbon mics, different tube mics, different condensers that we throw up when we're working with different artists, depending on what folks like and what they're into. We've got our little wall of fame here, some of the folks that we've remembered to take pictures of as they've been through. that have recorded so far. We got, let's see, Becky's there. There's Rick Ferris, buddy Hugh Phillips over in Colorado, the Doucette family here from down in Texas. Let's see, we've had Sam in a couple times doing some overdubs and different things. Some good pals from Rhode Island and Maine, and I've known one of them since I was a kid there, Bill Thibodeau. Rock Hearts, they're a lot of fun. Carly Bartholomew has been in here doing some work on her new EP that's coming out. And yeah, we're adding things as we remember to take their photo, which is sometimes hard to remember to do everything you're supposed to be doing when you're trying to make a record. But anyway, look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in here, and there's a lot of new things coming on Dark Shadow Recording, and look forward for you to hear them all, and hope you have a wonderful day. We'll catch you soon. Holler back with any questions or comments.